Welcome to Wednesday's Word of Wisdom. How have you been doing? Have you been able to sit and reflect in the presence of God and try to start unpacking and get rid of some of those idols? Come on back and see what we've got for you. And we're back. So, as you know, we shared with you last week about that renewed definition of idols, and David and I have been sitting with it, stirring with it, allowing the Lord to do what He does and remove those things and bring to our attention those idols that we may have developed. And so we're just going to talk a little bit about what the Lord has been doing in our lives as He's been revealing some of those idols. So I'll start first. I think one of the things that the Lord has revealed to me in this time is the idol of comfort. I know a couple episodes before we talked about that, but you don't really know how big of an idol it is until the Lord starts to show it to you, that desire to just be comfortable. And I think about it, even like if I go into a building, right? If I feel the slightest chill, I have a jacket with me. I travel with a jacket just simply because I don't like feeling the discomfort of being cold. And not saying that that's anything bad, right? But just when you put things in perspective, like how we defined it last week, where if there's anything that you would rather do than spend time with the Lord, anything that you would rather do than act in obedience with the Lord, it may be an idol for you. David?
See, I talk about it a lot because I have a little, we all have gotten to the point that we're on our technology. And, I'm not as much as I used to be. I put my phone in the room and she calls me sometimes. I'm in the kitchen cooking and I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get rid of this part of the idol. So that's one that I have to admit is part of me. And many of us, if we really admit it, if we're on the more than 2 hours a day, we probably have a problem. And there's something else that God has led me on this journey to write stuff down, and a lot of it's from my past. I'm not gonna give you any details. Y'all don't need to hear those. But as I was sitting there, a lot of us kind of lean on and make an idol of things that happen to us without even realizing. Those things affect who we are, yes. Those things kind of dictate how we react and how we talk to people sometimes. And then, as Bishop was preaching Sunday about the way we speak and the words that come out of our mouth, it's like, okay, I've been relying so much on that and not speaking the promises of God over those certain situations in my life. Do they hurt? Yes, they hurt. They still hurt. But the fact of the matter is, God had brought me through those things for a purpose. The purpose is to bring Him glory. No matter what may have happened even yesterday, God has me here today to be able to help you, help others through those things that maybe happened in your life. So some people say we use it as a crutch. But when you look at the definition of an idol, that crutch is an idol. Because we trust more in what we've been through and where we are because of that than what God can do through us and through that situation.
Right, absolutely. And as Bishop said, we walk by faith and not by sight. And another verse he used on Sunday was, call those things that are as though they're not, right? And even though we don't see what is to be, by faith, we're believing of what is going to be, right? So what we know was spoken over us in the past and what may have come true in the past does not define us. We can no longer hold on to it as an idol defining us, but look forward to the promises that God has for us and for our lives. So we relinquish that idol of the past, of past hurts, and absolutely move forward into the promises. So replacing those idols with God's promises and spending time with Him. All right, until next time, God bless you and goodbye.